Welcome back to Dishin. We're making our Show You, No You, Show Me chicken.
Yes, I like that. Show You, No Show Me chicken. All right, so what I've got going here is the minced garlic, 3 cloves. Jeremy informed me it's about a ½ teaspoon per clove. So here's one.
I believe that's what the jar said. We used to have a jar of it.
I always wondered that because I always get the stuff that's already chopped up, you know, that you put in the fridge.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So
it's on the lid, actually, if you look at the lid.
Oh, really? See?
Yes.
Just if you open up your eyes a little bit, Maddie, you would see that.
I'm going to open up your palate is what I'm going to do.
I know.
And you're going to experience culinary wonders.
It's my second week here, and by, I think, probably the first month, you know. All right, so garlic is in.
I'm putting the
ginger in, okay.
That's for Flav, right?
Flav.
Here, you take the cutting board.
All right.
I'm going to flip the chicken. Oh, you have a
I've got mine.
Knife? Yeah.
Yep.
Now we're going to flip the chicken and put the lid on.
For 10 minutes.
That does look gorgeous.
Yes. So that's going to go for 10 minutes.
Does it say, do I need
19.
Maddie, do I need to change the heat or keep it the same heat?
It just says for 10 minutes, lift the lid, turn the chicken skin side down.
It looks amazing, sorry.
Yeah, it smells really good.
You guys want to see that one more time? It looks amazing.
Gosh, look at, you're so beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
I want to cry.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, gorgeous. It doesn't say to turn the heat down or adjust it at all.
Okay, so just keep it the same.
So we're gonna keep it simmering, skin side up this time for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna lift the lid after 10.
Okay.
Skin
I'm
side
gonna
down
start
for
working
another 10.
I do, you know, a low carb lifestyle, not strict keto, but low carb. So Jake put in our recipe this week. Instead of doing rice with this, we'll just do a little bit of rice cauliflower.
I love that. I love that that's an option. I know some people hate how cauliflower has become, like they have cauliflower steak. It's like, why even go out to dinner to get a steak if you're just gonna get cauliflower?
Please. I hope our director, boss friend Shannon is not watching. Shannon yelled at me one day because I talked about having a cauliflower steak. And she said, cauliflower is not steak. Quit saying that. So Shannon, if you're watching, I didn't say it today, Maddie did. I'm blaming Maddie.
I'm just saying, they have that as an option.
I know, and I've had it and I love it.
You did like it?
I love cauliflower steak. But Shannon was just saying you can't call, just because it's flat, it's not a steak.
It's not a steak.
No, that was her point. I'm not saying she's right or wrong. I will not disagree with her.
Yes.
I have a feeling if she is watching, she's probably gonna come down and yell at me from up at the top of the stairs.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Shan. Called you out. There we go.
But it's a nice substitute. I do love a cauliflower pizza crust. That's always good. Gives that extra crunch without all the carbs.
I love it.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is chopping these scallion onions that are gonna be as a nice garnish on our
Okay, I was gonna ask, that's just a garnish. We don't have to really put it in there, right?
Nope, it's just a little garnish on top.
And I've got this rice cauliflower. Now, when I make the rice cauliflower, I know you can put it in the microwave. Here, we prefer not to. We're just going to put butter in a pan, a saucepan, and then put the rice cauliflower, let it slowly heat up, and then we'll add some salt and pepper.
Yes. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And look, we're doing this within a, 30-minute segment?
Yeah, 30-minute window.
Like, how quickly this could be for lunch, for dinner, hey, even for breakfast if you're like me or my stepmom. We like eating dinner foods for breakfast sometimes.
I love eating breakfast foods for dinner.
There you go.
I'm not kidding. When my
As an adult, you get to make these kind of decisions, and it's awesome.
But my mom used to do it when we were kids. She'd be like, we're like, Mom, what's for dinner? She'd be like, we're having breakfast for dinner. And we're like, yes!
Was it a big thing in your house? It was like
we loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we loved it.
Great. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 whole stalks of these since we've got, you know, I think I might just save this for a later date.
Oh, save that and then keep going on that. Yeah,
keep going on that? Okay.
That sounds great.
Perfect.
What's this?
Jake, great pick. This smells
well,
so good.
it's really cool. Jake, our producer, picks the recipes, and he gave us 3 great options this week. Because look,
yeah,
they all looked good. I
they
make all
did.
of them.
Yeah, it was a tough decision to make.
This is making me so happy right now. Seeing the condensation from this pan and the boil.
We've got about 7 minutes left until we have to turn.
How did you know that?
I just know these things.
Do you have a timer set?
I'm a professional.
I am not, and I usually set my timer.
You see that thing that's called the timer?
Well, yes, well, I look at that for when we're going to be to commercial.
Don't worry, I caught it when you were flipping, so I was like, so we need to pay attention to that.
Oh, so here's what we learned about Maddie now. Dishing it week 2. She's timing things.
I'm timing things.
She's timing things.
I always lose track of time and burn things. That's my thing.
Oh,
so
Adam knows I'm just like, well, we got a certain amount of time. We're going to eat it whether it's raw or not.
Yeah. Whether we've
right.
been sick or not, we're gonna eat it for you.
Like with our bloomin' onion before.
I know that. Hey, we can always do a redemption episode of the bloomin' onion. I mean,
it was.
Are there any rules here?
We make our own rules.
Okay.
This is good.
Now,
you know what's
very good.
The only other time we've made chicken on the bone, correct me if I'm wrong, producer Jake, we did make fried chicken. But I don't know if we've done a lot of chicken on the bone in Dishin it, which it's gonna be hot and I'm worried about. I guess we can cut some off instead of picking it up with our hands to eat it because
sorry,
it will
I'm
be.
just gonna put that there for the chicken.
Yeah, I think we've only done fried chicken, which I do pick up and eat. Oh, we've done maybe some wings outside maybe.
Okay.
But,
I can't wait for a Dishin episode outside when the weather's nice.
oh, it just, yes, well, I love to be outside.
Since this is my grilling it, since this is my second week here, for those kind of grilling it episodes, is it all like summer foods or barbecue foods, or
It varies. Typically, I don't think we've ever done a Dishin it outside yet. We've cooked outside, but for Dishin it, we're usually in here.
Oh, in here, okay. But cooking outside.
But Jake always is very seasonal with his delicacies, and he will look up national days, and he'll look up what's, good for. You're right. He always looks for seasonal type things.
Yeah.
Have we ever made a pumpkin bisque? I don't think we have.
Pumpkin bisque.
Should we do that in the fall? I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, have you been ruminating on this for a while now?
No, we talked about lobster bisque the other day.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about lobster bisque. We're trying to break Maddie into seafood gently.
Gently, and I said I do enjoy lobster bisque. I enjoy a crab rangoon from time to time, even though it's imitation crab, and that's my extent with seafood.
And
Lots of cream.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna ease her in to. I think you would like my mom's salmon with a cream cheese and dill topping. It's really good.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'm just saying this for my parents. If he's able to do this in let's just give yourself a year.
Are they gonna?
Sorry,
Can your parents give me
magic.
a prize? Can they give me a prize?
Yes, sure.
I want a
I'll
prize.
talk to them and we'll see.
If I can get
They're probably
Maddie.
gonna be like, take Maddie, take her. We don't want her. You already got me. I'm stuck with you.
I was like, I just want monetary.
Okay.
Something monetary.
Let's get back to this. So we are about
Can I
6
flip it?
minutes, a little bit less than 6 minutes.
Yeah, we may have to do it during the commercial though, because we're running out of time.
We're gonna flip. Okay, so then once we turn that down, it's gonna cook for another 10 minutes, skin side down. Then we're gonna remove the chicken, put it on a plate, and then reduce the sauce to a simmer till it thickens. And then
And
we'll be
guys,
back.
just so you know, I don't think we have 10 minutes left in the show, so we'll make it work.
We're gonna make it work,
guys.
Yes. And it's gonna be delicious. And it's gonna be great.
It
That's
will.
already
It's
cooked.
amazing.
That's cooked. This looks like it's almost cooked.
Okay,
So,
guys, don't go anywhere. We're dishing it
we're
after
coming-
this.
Coming back.
Let me look at it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to turn it.
Okay.